Hi there, Julie Leigh with Issaquah Myofascial Release. Today I thought we might go over a leg elongation exercise with both legs up the wall to address tightness in the legs, in the hips, and in the low back, okay? I have a yoga mat here on the floor. If you want to grab a pillow or a cushion or something soft, an additional mat to put under your mat, go ahead and do that. Or if you're in a rugged or carpeted area, that would be just fine. What we're going to do is position our sit bones up to the wall or maybe about a foot away depending on your flexibility. I'm going to start about here and we're just going to check in. So notice what you feel with your feet just kind of at rest, and then if you point your toes, plantar flexion, what do you feel? Does that connect into the shins? If you dorsiflex, bring the toes back towards your body, you might feel that more in the back of the leg. And then also, if you externally rotate the toes, you may feel it differently. And internally rotate through the hip, that may feel different. Find one of those positions that engages the most surface area in your body, and we're going to wait and hold this for a good 5 minutes. Another thing you can do is if you're feeling tightness in your adductors or in your groin, you can let the heels separate, and then you can get a good stretch into the hamstrings and the adductors. So I'm going to do this one today because I'm feeling some tightness on the inside of my thighs and in my hamstrings. So what you want to do is find a position where you feel resistance. Try not to go right into pain. If this is too intense for you, then maybe adjust and bring your position up just a little bit until you feel that mild stretch. Bring your awareness into your breath. Just try to soften where you are. Imagine that you can send your breath into those areas that feel a little stuck right now. Visualizing them lengthening and creating space. If the stretch is too intense on your hamstrings, you can move your sit bones back. If you feel like you need a little more, you can maybe try to get your sit bones all the way up into the wall. Just imagine that you can slowly engage the heel or the toes away from the body, depending on which position you're in today. This may feel totally different if we do it tomorrow and then the next day. After a minute or two, you'll feel that elastic component give, and try not to let up. You still want to engage deeper to get to the collagenous area and the ground substance. Allow that to shift and rehydrate. See my feet slowly sinking away from center or midline. Breathe and soften. You may notice one leg is tighter than the other. You feel more pressure on one side. Try not to force it down with your hand. You feel one side's more stuck or limited. Just keep working with the breath and let gravity slowly help you open. breathing and softening. Extending your heels. Where else do you feel that connecting? Just note. Feel that in the hip? Do you feel that in the low back? You may feel it all the way up the spine into the neck. Your stretch may not look like mine. That is okay. If you have your legs straight and it begins to be too much on your back, you can slowly bend the knees and bring the feet together and let the knees separate this way. Whatever feels good to you. I feel that even more in my groin, but less in my hamstrings. After you've waited a good 5 minutes, slowly bring the legs down the wall, roll onto your side, come up into sitting, and shake it out. And just repeat as needed to get into some of those additional areas, into the shins and into the feet. I hope this helps. Thanks for joining me.